Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. So, have you heard of our Lord and Savior, the Biddy God? Well, look no further, for it is I, KaboChama. But you can just call me Daddy. So, hello guys. I go by them pronouns, so whenever you get on all fours to address me, just keep that in mind. Hello, hello. Okay, so today, it's gonna be like basically every other day. And we're gonna be doing some commissions. Yay! We're gonna start off doing some YCH Genshin commissions, and then we're gonna do just doing like a little bit of edits on those, and then we're gonna do Akira X Child commission, which is gonna be super fun, and then maybe we'll switch over to Discord and continue Spicy Diluc. Or maybe we'll do something else. Whatever you guys want to do. Anyway, let's get into it. What do you say? Okay, let's see if my pen is charged all the way. I hope it is. We'll find out. Is it? Yay! Okay, we're good. We're good. Let me find the correct ones and open them. It was Diluc and Kaya. Oh, I'm also gonna open the one that we finished yesterday. Was it yesterday? I feel like ages ago. Anyway, I'm gonna open that one and save it differently so that it doesn't take up as much space on my computer. If it'll open. Yeah, okay. And we're waiting. I'll be able to buy 2 print options. Ooh, nice! 2 recent conversions on the 20th. Amazing! I'm excited for it. I'll get you as many prints as you want. Just let me know. Yes. Yes is correct. I think it'll be awesome. I'll definitely need the big print for the fight commission, of course. I mean, it's very impressive. So, I would think an impressive size would be the good one for that one, yeah. Definitely. See, and this is why I need to save this in a different format, because it's taking so long to load, because it's such a big file. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna save it as this one. Yes. Now we're just gonna wait. It do be taking a while. I've been thinking of different stories I could tell while this is going. Trying to think of like funny stories. have a few funny stories that come to mind, but they're funny to me. But other people might not think they're funny. I don't know. So that depends on you guys whether you want to hear them or not. Some people might consider them trauma. But in my opinion, my own trauma is hilarious. I'm gonna be lurking while I eat dinner. Okay, no worries. Lurk for as long as you want, for as much as you want. I am tired, which is why I have a Coca-Cola right here. I opened it before I started though. Whoops. I mean, as long as you don't mind sharing, I don't mind listening. Fair enough, fair enough. It's a lot of religious trauma. So if you're okay with that. Hello, Mario. Sorry, I need to look at my references for this, because I wanted the expression to be changed, and I forgot what I'm changing it to. Okay, this one is like angry. Okay, it's kind of like this one, but it's different. So yeah, we're just gonna go here and redo the line art. I'm personally okay with that? Okay, great. So I'm gonna leave it up to you. Okay, got it. Probably well done. Let me just make sure I got this in the bag before I start telling a story and get distracted. Okay. Nice. Back to the looking shadows I go. No worries. Okay, so this is a story about my first ever boyfriend. And I will let you know, before this, I had only dated girls. And it was just, I got headphones so now I can hear. Amazing. I'm about to tell the story of my first ever boyfriend. Before this, I was only dating girls, and I didn't really know like what like a guy was, you know? Like I had gone to like this prestigious all girl school, and it wasn't religious. Like there wasn't any like mandatory religion classes, but like it was pretty much like a Catholic girls school, you know? Anyway, so I never really met like a guy before, other than, you know, like my father. So I went to college and I met boys for the first time, and I was like, oh my gosh, what if I get a boyfriend? Ooh, KaboChama and a boyfriend? That sounds like a fun time. I'm really doing bad with this mouth, aren't I? Okay. I don't like it at all. Okay, focus. So anyway, so I got to college and I ended up sitting next to this guy for like orientation and stuff, and he was clearly very interested in me, and so I was like, ooh, KaboChama got the riz, KaboChama got the sparkle. Okay, I can play with this. So I started flirting with him back because I thought it was funny. Kabo riz, yeah. Well, apparently it's bad to do that. Because that's called leading someone on. Anyway, I didn't know that. I had no idea. I lived under a rock before this. So, this was like my first kind of like introduction to like the human realm, you know? Like, otherwise it was just like I had seen like pictures and stuff from like the human realm, but I never really like went there until this point in time. So this was KaboChama like full on like disguised as a human, you know, like going to like human school, stuff like that. And you know, like no longer in the in heaven in the all girl Christian school anymore. So yeah, so I didn't know I was flirting back, but now that I look back on it, I definitely was. Anyway, he got more and more and more interested in me, and I got less and less and less interested in him. Apparently me talking shit to men is flirting with them. Oh my god. Men really like to be bullied. I don't know what to tell you. It's how it is. Unfortunately, I really like bullying men. So here we are. Anyway though, oh wait, I need to take a picture of this before, no. I need to take a picture of this before I forget. Oh shit, no, retake, that was terrible. Okay. Okay. Okay, and expression, okay, less expression. Okay, got it. Man, Goblin, how'd you get a husband? I talked shit to him. You must be a masochist. The good ones always are. That is not me saying your husband's shit. I bet he's actually really fucking nice. Okay. Okay, it's kind of like this. I'm just gonna have to go on top with something. I really do like this one, but it's gonna have to have some other stuff on top. Okay, I'm gonna call this expressionless. He just say this, oh no, but thinks I'm cute when I'm mad cause I'm like a chihuahua. Oh no. You and me both. That's funny. That's hilarious. You got, yeah. Do you consider yourself a tsundere? I'm asking the real questions. I consider myself one. Because I do the same shit. Only a man to not be intimidated by me. Yes. Yep, exactly. There it is. There it is. But I like the term brat. Fair enough. Fair enough. I understand that. The term brat, I feel, is a little too sub for me. So I do tsundere. But, you know, I mean, they're basically the same thing, right? I'm sorry to interject, but what does sadist mean? It means that they really, really like to, they find pleasure in the uncomfortableness of others, or like, they like to, they like to fuck around and find out. Like someone who's like getting off on causing pain. Yeah, I'll show that. To put it simply, yeah. I mean, like, you know, it's like a sexual thing, you know? Like, do you know what a masochist is? Because it's the opposite of that. However you want to work your brain around it. Okay, I've heard those terms before but don't know what a lot of them mean. That's fair, I understand. If you want to be stepped on by a sexy lady, and you want to be kicked in the throat by a sexy lady with stilettos, that means you're a masochist. If you want to be the sexy lady who kicks other people in the throat with stilettos, that means you're a sadist. Funny enough, I already knew masochist. Yeah, there you go. Sadist enjoys holding the flip, and the masochist likes being hit by the whip. But yeah, basically. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. See, okay. I am a masochist when it comes to women, but I'm a sadist when it comes to men. I want to bully a man within an inch of his life, but I would love for a woman to bully me within an inch of my life. Peak bisexuality. Yeah. And you know, if the person is like gender neutral or whatever, I can switch. I don't care. It depends on how I'm feeling that day, how they're feeling that day, you know? Ugh. Hold on. I'm getting situated in my chair. Don't mind me. Ugh. Anyway, when I say I'm a switch, that's why. Because I think women are very, very pretty, and I want them to step on me. But men are disgusting, and I want to bully them. Well, time for me to retake the test again. I understand. I should take it too. I haven't taken it in a long time. I'm still figuring out what I am, but I feel like I lean towards sadist with those definitions in mind. Interesting, okay. Fair enough. I can like barely see what I'm doing right now. If a woman steps on me, I'm thanking her. Yes. If a man steps on me, I'm kicking him in the groin. Also, yes, I wouldn't let the man step on me in the first place, though. I would be stepping on him. That's just how the world turns, you know? I've had... a lot of men try and step on me before, and it really didn't work out for them in the end. Cause I am not a nice person. We got way off track. Yes, we have, but that's okay. But never done that. No thanks at all. Kabo's first boyfriend. True. We really did get off track. We really did. That's okay though. That's okay. Speaking of masochist, my first ever boyfriend was a masochist. Hold on. Mouths are not my friend. I really gotta concentrate on the mouth. Wah wah. Wee wee wah wee wah wow. Wah wah wee wah wee wee wah wah. Wee wah wah wee wee wow. Oh god, it's completely off. Oh no. Okay. What do you think of that? What? Okay, Kabo. True. Hold on. I'm not either. I'll probably say I'm an asshole. Me too. And everyone will literally tell me I'm not. Right? I'm like a horrible person, guys. Anyway, like babies. I am not a nice person. Yeah, exactly. KK is saying the rule of this song. Yeah, he really is. K Kabo. I get it now, K Kabo. I feel like that needs to be bigger. Like just this one eye specifically. Yeah. I think that's the one. Ah! What the fuck? Wait. Okay. We're good. I'm too much of a cinnamon roll to be an asshole. Oof. But if someone fucks with someone I care about, I never forget that. Me too. Everybody just thinks I'm an angry baby. Same. Who needs to be protected? No, I can protect myself. I'm not the cinnamon roll character. Me neither. Alright, I think that's good. I'm gonna send a picture. Okay. Let me save. Jill will 100% wash, brush, and do his, significant other's hair every day. 100%. See, and this is why I'm working out. This cinnamon roll wants to be able to protect herself too. I understand. I don't work out, but I do have goblin chaotic I am God and you're not energy. So I used to be really strong. So I have the muscle memory. Do I have the muscle? No. But I always invite anyone and everyone to fuck around and find out. And if I die in the process, then so be it. I will prove my point. See, I'm not that strong. I am just absolutely feral. Exactly, I am feral as well. But I used to be strong, so I do have the muscle memory. Am I strong now? No. And I know weak points. Yeah. And I'm short enough. I'm so close to hell, guys. Makes me angrier. Makes me full of rage. And I can also go after people's ankles and kneecaps. That's the goal. You know, if like someone's fucking with you, just step inside their step and they trip and fall. If they're super tall, they'll have a longer way to fall, more damage. Just, you know, giving you some advice. Just, you know, like there's like, just like, for a second, just like look at their rhythm and then just like put your leg in there and then tense for a second. They'll fall over. They'll trip, they'll fall over. While they're down, kick them in the balls. Or the nose. Or the throat. Any of those works. Anyway, oh, my legs, lol. Doesn't matter what you got, my kicks hurt like the absolute worst. Yeah, mine too. Yeah. Takes notes. Yeah. Also, you know, I have a car. I'm not afraid to run someone over. I would never run someone over with my motorcycle, she's too precious. But I would run someone over with my car. Kick them in the balls, yeah. And then, when they bend down, grab their hair, yep. Smash your knee into their face, exactly. Break their nose, yeah. For legal purposes, this is a joke. Yeah, in The Sims 4, yeah. In The Sims 4, I like to say in The Sims 4. Also, after you break their nose, you can go boop, just like two fingers in the eyes. Dig them a little bit, just dig them in there. Yeah. You can like stick your fingers up their nose and like yank their head back, and then bam, neck chop. Yeah. In The Sims 4. In The Sims 4. And really hard on their ears. Yeah, disorient the fuck out of them. Yep. Ah! I need to put my goblin side away. Oh look, you and me both. We're vibing with each other's energy right now. but I enjoy the goblin side too. Good, you better. You better. Anyway, back to the story about my first ever boyfriend. I'm way far too feral for Twitch. I understand. I get it. Usually I have to rein myself back a lot. A lot. I'm getting the references up. Hold on. Oh my god, the Chuya video. Okay. Sitting in a fancy chair in her winter outfit, with a child standing behind her with the head, black butler vibes. Yeah. Okay. Black butler vibes, yeah. I really wanted to cosplay CL in a dress. Cause that was like peak gender to me when I was in middle school. I didn't realize that's what it was, but it was peak gender. That's what I want to be. Pretty much. Think of a haunted mansion. You walk in, right on top of the stairs is a big ass menacing portrait of the owners. Yeah, that is the vibe. Yeah. I'm thinking this. More like this. I know you guys can't see, but immaculate vibes, yeah. Oh my god, it's so small. Okay. These are the vibes. The cloak is gonna be pinned back, like in the ref. Okay. So we have to draw out with the ornamental piece on the chain. Got it. Actually, I do want this to be a little smaller. I'm just saving this, just to like be safe about it. 12. Today's the 12th. 1, 2. JPEG? No. Clip Studio. Okay. And after the saves, we're gonna do time lapse again. Okay. So I'm thinking like basically, oh my god. Do you want the full ass chair? Or can I do it from like the knees up? To get more detail and like expressions and stuff. The time lapses always look so cool. I know! I'm always really excited because like I figured it out like the other week and I've been obsessing ever since. Knee up is fine. That's what I was thinking too. But it's more like compositionally prettier that way, in my opinion. Yeah. Also, I don't have to draw feet. Okay. So it'll be like, this is, and then we have, do you want this exact pose right here? I might move this over. Something a little more intimate? Okay. By intimate, what do you mean? Like, I was trying to figure out the vibe and Black Butler came to mind first. Okay, yeah. So maybe like, this. You know. No, this is, yeah, 4 fingers are like this. Like this. And then child is like, I don't know if I like this actually. I think I hate this. But then he's like glaring at us. And she's like, whatever. Maybe a little smirk. Hold on, switching devices. I'm back, no problem. I don't know. I don't like this. There's something, it's not good enough. I have to switch to my computer because my phone is dying. Oof, no worries. What about intimate? I meant like a lover's dynamic rather than a lord and his butler. Yeah. But I don't know exactly how I could draw that. Unless, well, you said you wanted him to be like behind. When you say behind, you don't mean like physically behind a chair. You mean like he's sitting and then like she's sitting in his lap. Is that the kind of behind you're talking about? Sorry, my cat locked on my keyboard. No worries. That's very cute. Tell him I say hello. 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 I love the existence of your cat. She sneezed, so I guess she said hello back. Hello, lovely kitty. I love you, kitty. Hello. Hello. Okay. So it could be. We could do like a this. Okay. I see. Mafia vibes, okay. Got it. So I'm gonna move the throne over because there's no space for child currently. Okay. And then we're gonna do you can make the chair smaller if you'd like. Yeah, I might. But I kinda want. Well, it depends on how. Let me see, hold on. Cause right, maybe I do need to make the chair smaller. We're just gonna do it really small and then we'll get a good composition later. I'm sorry, I have complicated commissions. No, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. No worries at all. I'd rather get it right and have it look good than have it look shitty, you know? 100%. Okay, let's see. So, trying to think of like BRB, you gotta put the little to bed, no worries. I'm thinking like trying to think of like a female, like a feminine power pose. Without being like too top, you know? Like, what about this? This leg is off now. No. So we don't want our legs to be like closed. That's too submissive. I'm back, welcome back. No, I don't like that either. Maybe I'll just continue this leg like this. Of course, of course. Okay. So and then I'm gonna do another layer. Okay, and I feel like that's not big enough for him, but I can make him bigger. Wait, Kabo, you didn't finish the story. I did not finish the story. You are correct. I didn't even start the story. I just introduced the characters. Wow. You are correct. Child has a menacing look of touch her and I'll unalive you. Yeah, that's what I was gonna go for. Like a very hold on. He's like very like tilted this way, and he's like this, and it's very like booba. I'm gonna change this because I hate it, but I'm probably gonna put his hand in his pocket. Something like that. Anyway, my story, right? So, I choose the characters. See, Putty Me would love to freaking test Child's patience, but I would literally have to be a god to get away with it unscathed. You are correct. You are, in fact, correct. Akira always has a smug-ass, untouchable, almost godly look on her face. That's what I was gonna do, yeah. With like a little side-eye a little bit. Maybe a little side-eye to Child? Or do you want her to be looking at the viewer instead? Looking forward? Okay. I'm gonna make her smaller. So we want to highlight that size difference. Okay, anyway. She is small as fuck. Yeah, that's what I remembered. So, story time, right? Well, this can go down more, actually. I'm like very distracted right now. Whoops. Sorry guys. So story time. So I go down to the human realm and I'm having a great time, and you know, I'm away from the rock that I lived under, and I'm very naive and I don't know anything about anything, and which is hilarious because now I like pride myself on being like the person who knows everything about everything, but I definitely was once someone who didn't know jack shit. Cause she's cough in a different font, yeah. Yeah, definitely. So there I was, and I didn't know that I was leading this guy on, but I was. Anyway, I was just really excited to have friends, period. People to talk to about things that I liked, and things that made me happy, and like my hyperfixations and stuff like that. Like I had never met anyone who like knew what Pokemon was until I left heaven and went to the human realm for college. Literally 0 people. I literally knew 0 people before that who knew what Pikachu was. 0. Anyway, so I was really excited about it, and I was like, oh my god, a person who knows about like the things that I like and also is a guy. Oh my god, my lucky fucking day. I'm gonna keep this one close. And it ended up being the wrong choice. But that's anyway. So, after about a month of being there, this guy asked me out. And I was like, no, I don't like you like that, but we can still be friends. Mistake, worst mistake ever. And then, he was like, oh, that's okay, I'll wait. And I was like, I mean, wait for nothing, I guess, unfortunately for you. And then, so he kept on asking me and asking me and asking me and asking me until finally I was like, you know what, I can't deal with this anymore. I always hang out with you anyway, so like, why not, you know? Sure, let's date, whatever. So we became a thing, and I would go to, he lived like right by the college, so I would go to his family's house over the weekends, and we would hang out or whatever, and I met all of his extended family, and his grandma, and his drug-addicted father, and his mother who's batshit crazy, and his aunt who was living with his mother, and his other aunt who was also living with his mother, and their yappy dogs, and his cousins who was also living with his mother. It's just like all of this stuff that I had never been exposed to before. I didn't know if this was normal, if it wasn't normal, what normal was, because, you know, my family had done things a certain way, and it wasn't this way. So I was like, ooh, cool, new experiences. That's a lot to take in. It really is, especially from someone who, like, was living under a rock until recently. So, yeah, I mean, you know, I pride myself on not judging people, so I definitely wasn't, like, judging his family or anything like that. That's like a shitty thing to do, you know? Anyway, so, that's not how boobies work. Anyway, so, yeah, it was a lot. Anyway, I don't even know I'm saying this is not part of the story that, oh, wait, yes it is. Because his family is also extremely religious, which I grew up very religious. I literally, like, you know, like me and God go like way back, right? And so, I told him, you know, like, hey yo, I'm not really all that big on religion, you know, all this stuff. And he's like, oh, that's fine as long as you, like, know about it and are open to it. And I was like, okay, cool, that's great. He did try and convert me many times. By the way, like, Southern Baptist, that was his, form of religion. Which is fine, it's just, like, also, like, they're kind of crazy. Oh my, yes, very much so. But, you know, I've had people try and convert me in worse ways before. So, his very, you know, chill, passive-aggressive way wasn't that bad compared to the other stuff I've been through. So, anyway, I was like, you know, I'm not really all that big on it, whatever. Whatever. Anyway, so, being the nice person I am, when I was over at his mom's house over on the weekends, I would go to church with them because that's what the whole family did, and I didn't want to be like, yeah, well, I'm not gonna be part of your family because I don't do this religion, you know? So I went with them to church every Sunday, because I was basically over at his house every Sunday. And you know, I was raised going to church. I literally like lived with, like, in the same realm as God for like a very long time, for my whole childhood. So it wasn't that bad. I thought that's a big old note for me. Yeah, right now it is. You know, it is very much a no for me now. Like, please take your religion somewhere else. It's not wanted here. Goodbye. Unless it's me. Unless you're worshiping me. In that case, it's fine. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. But it wasn't me that he was worshipping. Which it should have been, but, we learned that later. Anyway, so, the pastor was, literally the worst. He wasn't a pastor, he was a preacher. And he was literally the worst. He would, like, spew all of this homophobic jargon every single second. And everyone would be like, amen. And I was like, you know, as the only out gay person in that entire space, you know, like, I was straight passing, but, like, you know, it's like really bad. I'm bacon, but also make my house very, very God-free and religion-free. Good. Just cause no. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, heck no. Yeah, no. Yeah, Correct. It was disgusting. One time he said, making solid eye contact with me, by the way. So I was scared out of my fucking mind. He said, oh yeah, I'm like, you know, gay people are totally welcome into this church. They just need to be monitored and converted to, you know, I can't say Catholicism. That's what I was spewed as a child. But whatever, a Southern Baptist, whatever. Anyway, like locking eyes with me, and like, yeah, and once they come into this place, they're not allowed to leave until they've been corrected. And I was like, oh, okay. No, thank you. Goodbye. I never went back to that church ever again. Anyway, after that one time, yeah, no. Yeah, no, exactly. I was raised Catholic too, yeah. Exactly. You'll understand. Not the conversion camp. Yeah. Like locking eyes with me. In my eyeballs, like me and this preacher guy locking eyes. I was raised Catholic as well. Oof, I'm sorry. Not the freaking camp. Yeah. It was really bad. Anyway, I decided that was the last time I was going to that church. So I didn't. After that, I found excuses to not go. Thankfully, it was like, at that point, I think it was like finals or whatever, and I was like, I am a freshman. I need to do my finals. I don't know how they're going to be handled, so you can go to church, and I'm not gonna go to church. Goodbye. Yeah, it was like a whole thing. Man, I'm really bad at this today. So I think this is okay. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Just cover up the part that I can't draw right now. So to him, that was me not being okay with his religion anymore. Anyway, so glad he didn't go back over that. Yeah, freaking that house over there. Yeah, just want to slap child's tummy. Yeah, let's go. Like right there. Sorry, I'm like into this one leg. The story is not over. So I'm like, well, I don't really know if I'm like into this anymore. So at this point, it had been going on for like a relationship had been going on for like a really, really long time. And I was like kind of over it at this point, but then I was told that Oh, accurate info? Okay. She always wears turtlenecks throughout the year to hide the birthmark on the back of her neck. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Very cool. You know, turtlenecks are very sexy. In my opinion. Of course. These boobs really are not it. I'm gonna fix them and also fix this torso because it's just not, it's not it. But I'm gonna do the legs. I'm gonna finish this first. I'll continue, please. Okay, I will do. Hide my neck. Oh, right. At this point, it's been like a year and a half, and I really want to break up with this guy. But then he's like, I want my mother really wants to take you and me to New York. And I was like, oh, okay, well, this is awkward. So I didn't want to say like, no, I don't want to go to New York because I'm about to break up with you, you know, cause like you can't do that, you know. I mean, I should have, but I didn't because I thought that would be rude and disrespectful, so I didn't. Anyway, so yes, you can. Yeah, I should have. So you can 100% do that. Yeah. So I didn't, cause I thought it would be rude and disrespectful, even though I should have, but I didn't. And so his mom got in contact with my mom, and they started making plans for his mom and him and me to go to New York. And so she needed financial help. So my mom was like, okay, whatever, I will give you some, like, I'll lend you some money so that you can take yourself and these other people to New York. And so I did. We went, and it was god awful. It was probably the worst experience. I'm really not a big fan of big cities. I can't. No. Small cities, yes. I'm a city person at heart, but I can't do extremely big crowds, extremely loud big crowds all the time, everywhere. Can't do it. I just can't do it. Anyway, so that's what happened, and afterwards I was like, okay, well, I've gone on this trip, and so now I can finally break up with this person. The most stress I've ever felt was driving in New York City. I would absolutely not drive in New York City. Wow, that takes skill. I'm surprised you're not dead. I would be dead. And I'm very confident in my own driving skills. I don't drive at all. Fair enough. I'm really bad at this. What is with me today? I mean, I always struggle with boobies, but like, today especially. It's just gonna have to be like that, and I'll fix it later. That's just how it's gonna be. I love driving. Yeah, I love driving too. It's really fun. I need to draw fingers before I forget. Okay. So when you do this on a chair, yeah, okay. So this is the pinky. just like that. Sometimes I have to think about it. No? Okay. So, anyway. I go to New York, I come back, and then I'm like, okay, well, when the semester starts again, I'm gonna break up with this bitch. Because I don't want to do it, over text. I feel like that would be really shitty of me. I should have, but, you know, I should, coulda, woulda, right? Anyway, so, next semester rolls around, and, maybe like 2-3 weeks in, I'm like, okay, now's the perfect time. So I go over to him, and I'm like, we need to talk. And he's like, what? And I'm like, we need to talk. Is this a good time to talk? And he's like, hold on. So, and I was like face to face with him. And he's like, hold on. Guess what he does? He gets in his car and he drives to his mom's house, and then he calls me on the phone and he's like, okay, I'm ready now. And he puts the phone on speaker with his mother right next to him. And so I am like, okay, what the fuck is going on? And he I'm sorry, what the fuck? Yeah, no, yeah, really. And so I'm like, okay, weird, but I'm breaking up with you. And he's like, no, you're not. And I'm like, yes, I am. And he's like, no, you're not. I'm like, yes, I am. And then I can hear whispers from his mom whispering into his ear about what to say to me to keep me there. Yeah. It's, yeah. And so guess what he says to me? This is the kicker. Okay, so he's trying, you know, I'm just gonna restate the backstory. He's trying to convince me to stay with him. Okay? And guess what he says? This is quote, unquote, what he says. But our relationship, it's between you, me, and God. Now who the fuck would ever think that to keep me in a relationship with someone else, that they would bring up God? No, that's some funny shit. That's some funny shit. Like, you would be better off being like, oh yes, our relationship is between you, me, and Satan, you know? Like, that would have been better. Because at least I could have laughed at that. You know? But no, that's not what was said. That's not what was said. And so, I can only imagine that's what his mom told him to say. It's just crazy to me. I was gifted a freaking statue of 3 hearts because marriage is between 3 people, husband, wife, and God. I physically gagged. Oh God. Disgusting. That's really funny though. Okay, and hear me out. So, not only did he say this to me, trying to keep me into the relationship, which did not work, I was just like, alright, yeah, that's done. Okay, we're done, bye-bye. And I hung up. Not only that, but also, he deemed it not that we weren't broken up because he didn't consider us broken up, even though I had ended the relationship. Because he didn't agree, we weren't broken up, we were still a couple. It took me 2 months to keep going up to him and being like, we are broken up, we are over, he's like, I just need closure, we're not done yet, no, just closure, please. I was like, okay, fine. So I did, for a good majority of 2 months, and then I was kind of done with it. I was just like, no more. And so now he's like spreading word around that I'm like this like terrible whore, because that's only in it for money, because I waited until after our New York trip to break up with him, even though it was my mother paying for most of it, and it would have been a real shame if I had wasted my own mother's money and not gone to New York. Like, excuse you? That's just insane to me. He sounds like he would have been abusive. He kind of was. The audacity of narcissism and not felt. Yeah, he's an incel, by the way. Yeah. He prides himself on that now. That he's an incel. It's insane. I mean, physically, he was definitely, and mentally, emotionally, yeah. Well, he wasn't physically abusive, but he definitely was mentally. He told me, by the way, guys, I am asexual. So, I was figuring that out when I was with him. And, like I said, he wasn't physically abusive to me. This was when I was, pretty strong. So if he was physically abusive to me, he wouldn't be alive anymore. But he definitely was emotionally abusive, because he was like, yeah, no, that's not natural, that's not correct, you need to go to like a specialist and like get your brain checked out. And so I did. Turns out I'm normal. I mean, you know, neurodivergent, but you know, normal, yeah. Crazy, right? Crazy how that works. And he's the one with issues, not me, so I don't know. Where's my stick? I know. I know. Well, the thing is that, I don't think he's ever, gotten in a relationship since me. And that was a really long time ago. So I don't think he's pulling any sort of bitches. He doesn't have any game. And you know, that's just, and that's what he like prided himself on, was that, oh, he like finally got in a relationship with someone. You know? But no. I'd fight him for it? Oh, don't worry, I'd fight him too. If I saw him again, his life would be over. In The Sims 4. Yeah. Honestly, that's a good thing. Yeah. A lot of people need to stay away from him, it seems. Yeah. He outed himself as a neo-Nazi the other day. On Facebook. So that's a fun time. You know, I don't really like to get political, but I mean, neo-Nazis are pretty bad, so. Isn't that crazy? That I once dated a neo-Nazi? Yeah. Yeah, you is correct. Yeah. Oh, and he had red hair, but he refused and got so fucking mad at me when I would say, oh yeah, you have red hair. He would be like, no, my hair's blonde. Because it was blonde when he came out of the womb. I apparently broke my ex-abuser so bad he moved to Alabama almost immediately after leaving him. Damn! You know what though? That's just because he wanted to fuck his cousins. I also have an ex from Alabama who actually did date his cousin one time. Albeit by accident, but he still dated his cousin. He's a hoot and holler. I hope he passes away in the near future in The Sims 4. Look, his whole family looks like the hills have eyes. Oh no! Alabama is a different planet. It really is. I spent some time there. Cannot recommend it. It's really not that great. I spent a lot of time on that. Now I'm gonna do this. What do you think of this? That's the last place Milo Dollar Bean Self wants to be. Yeah. It's probably dangerous for you there. That and like Arkansas. Or Arizona. Yeah, I'm thinking this is the composition. What do you think? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought too. Okay, now we're gonna just like gesture on some clothes and stuff. Let me get my references. Okay. I'm gonna start with this one. Actually, I made like 3 craptastic men move out of Texas. That's so amazing. That's fantastic. Oh, we're gonna call this ex-boyfriend DMM or DM squared. He was a math major. So one of the things that I thought was really funny when I looked back on it is that one time for Valentine's Day, the one Valentine's Day we were ever together for, and that was the one Valentine's Day that I could actually like, you know, like be in a relationship for and like have a date for and like celebrate like outwardly, because it was in like a straight relationship, you know, instead of the gay relationship that I was in beforehand. I had to like keep a secret because you know, my religious parents would never allow that. They would kick me out. Anyway, so for my first ever Valentine's Day, and as a Pisces and a lover of romance, it was a really, really big deal for me. And what did he do instead of celebrate Valentine's Day with me? He had me drive 14 hours up north to go to a Pokemon card game tournament, and then drive back 14 hours with no sleep. And I drove. Oh, and with his two other shitty friends, one of which groped me, and I yelled at him and no one said anything about it. And he didn't even look sorry. That's it, I'm fighting them for it. Thanks. Appreciate it. He's making his own life difficult for himself though. It's, you know, I just need names, that's all I need. I mean, well, I can give you a first name. Do you want the first name? I can give you a first name, no problem. And I can give you a description of what he looks like. I didn't become a black belt in Taekwondo for no reason. That's very true. That's very true. You know, my aunt is a black belt, a third degree black belt in Taekwondo. Maybe she's fifth at this point. I forget. But she's so cool. For legal purposes, any familiarity is completely coincidental and not at all intentional. Fair enough. Well, I can give you a first and a last name. It's very, his name is very like average. But if he does go by his middle name though. So it really depends. Do you want a first name, a first and last name, or a first and middle name? I can't out all of it though, because then I'll dox myself. Because we were very public about our relationship. I guess he was very public about his relationship. I never really wanted to be there. We need a disclaimer, like how, wait. We need a disclaimer, like how they have at the end of the movies. Okay, yeah, how they have at the end of the movies. What is it? Any likeness is coincidental and not intentional. Yes. Look, I can't even give out names for my exes. Oof, because they've literally all have very unique names and immediately come up on search. Yeah, that's the one for the Alabama guy. So I can't give you his name. But I think I've taken care of him. May or may not have done some spooky stuff to that one. The other one is just kind of funny though. Like his existence just like amuses me. Like, one of them, only 3 people show up. Oof. I get that. Yeah. I could probably drop all my exes' names. They're all generic. Oof! Oh, to be generic. Couldn't be me. I dated some shitty NPCs. Fair enough. Fair enough. I can't say I've ever dated an NPC before, which is good. I've definitely known some NPCs. I think I still have his address. Anyway, yeah, he's very unfortunate. Unfortunately, he is alive. Yeah. Anyway, his name is Daniel. Daniel Martin. Very generic. I hate the name Daniel so much, yeah. I've only known terrible people who are named Daniel. I don't think I've ever known a good person named Daniel. Wait, I literally curled when I heard Daniel. Such a bad name for bad peeps. Yeah, 100%. I got 3 names I absolutely hate, and none of them is a last name. I get that. I don't like Scots. I don't like, Spencers. I don't like Daniels. I don't like... Well, John... I've never been wronged by a John before. They're just kind of average, I guess. David, Daniel, and Guerra. Interesting. I don't think I've ever met someone named Guerra before. Blah. Yeah. doesn't she have like a little boop boop? Go with a G in the front. Gare? I'm gonna be real. I don't care for any guys, any of the guy names out there. Yeah, I get that. Like stereotypically like English American names. They're gross. All of them kind of give me the ick. Yeah, me too. Sometimes these streams feel like sleepover gossip. Yeah. Isn't that the best though? I like sleepover gossip. They really do. I love sleepover gossip. Yeah, exactly. Kind of want to do like a this kind of eye. Doesn't work with the face. Hold on, I need to move the eyes up. Sorry. Okay, wait. Can't say my favorite male name, cause it's my kids, fair enough. But if you played Fable 2 as the villain... Piercings! You're correct. See, that's a dude's name, and that's actually a good one, and it's generic. And it isn't generic. Fair enough. I've never played it before. I'm gonna give you horror lashes. Or I guess Akira horror lashes. It's like a few letters off from Lucifer, even better. Horror lashes, yes. Horror lashes. Horror lashes are the best, yeah. 100%. I'm probably gonna have to move these eyes up too. They're way too low. Probably make them smaller too. Oh, and move the whatchamacallit down. The nose. Just a little bit. Maybe that eye needs to go over a bit. wish I had horror lashes. I just have windshield wipers when I cry. Wait, windshield wipers when I cry while I have my glasses on. Oof. Please, the vibes be too comfortable in here. I'm outing myself. That's funny. That's really funny. I do have horror lashes, but my eyelashes are like blonde. Like all my body hair is blonde. So you can't even see it. But my lower lashes are literally so long. It's insane. Like when I put I like can't put mascara down there because it's literally the same length as the ones up here. It's insane. And it's like so thick down there too, like it's crazy. It's definitely comfy in here. Good! Though I'm trying hard to keep it together. Fair enough, fair enough. You don't have to keep it together. You can go crazy, go stupid, you know? Ah! Go crazy, go stupid. Whoa! Yeah. Mine are long as fuck, but they're thin and straight. Gotcha. For the lurkers, I am called a goblin for a reason. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know. Here comes the mouth. The mouth is always really bad. I'm trying to think of other things that my shitty ex did. I mean, just, you know, basic, like, you know, he's just a shitty person. I am called Turtle for a reason. Calm, cool, and collected in my shell. But once I come out of the shell, be prepared. Ooh, I got one. Okay, what is it? Do you want his mask? I don't know if I like this little piece of hair. Oh, okay. I was at my ex's house, and while I was there, he kept bending over his phone when replying to a text. Oof. Come to find out, he was actively cheating on me. Oh, shit. And we had literally just gotten back together 5 minutes before. Disgusting. And the only reason I found out was because her best friend was sending me screenshots of their messages as he's sitting in front of me. Wow. What a bitch. That's disgusting. I, unfortunately, too, have been cheated on. and it like super sucks because it was emotionally cheated on. And like, it was just like a whole thing. Like this was, so I have to like erase this whole ass fucking part of the hair. I'm gonna trash 100%. So I called him out, okay, and stormed out. Realized I forgot my wallet, so I went back in to get it, only to see him sobbing to his mama. Oh my god. Then cried to me because I caught him. Disgusting. No. Like, how do you cry? Like, what was he even saying to his mother? Like, I feel so bad I cheated on my girlfriend. Like, what? If I was his mother, I'd be like, and it serves you right to be sad. Now get out of here, you know? I didn't raise you to be this way. I didn't raise a cheater. Disgusting. I really love her mom. Okay. No, really, his mom is amazing. Okay. Filth. True. She literally told me, I'm so sorry, my son's a piece of shit. Yeah. I mean, clearly, he definitely is a piece of shit. Hold on, let me see. I'm always confused on his mask. Okay, and he does have that weird little, like, boop boop little guy right here. I kind of don't like this, though. Yeah, it's just gonna be like that. I was in a relationship with this guy one time. The guy from Alabama that accidentally cough was dating his cousin and he didn't know. So one time I was really emotionally invested in him, and it was like a really big deal, and it was terrible. But he was my only like solid like thing that was like still the same after some stuff happened. All of my other ex stories are very dark. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure Torchy's okay with that. Yeah, I understand. I'm leaving a lot of stuff out of the one that I'm telling right now for a reason. But so I was like really attached to him. It was really bad. I was being very codependent on him. It was very terrible. But without it, it would have been even worse. So anyway, here I was, and I was in this relationship, and I knew he didn't like me, but I needed something to cling to, otherwise things wouldn't be good at all. It would be terrible. I'm not gonna go into detail, but so this was finals in the winter, literally my least favorite time on the face of the planet. I struggle a lot with winter time. Anyway, so I'm getting off topic. So I'm like sitting there, and I'm struggling a lot with school and with like keeping myself like positive and like, you know, I'm gonna put his chin under this because that'll look cute. Yeah, see, that's cute. And then a little bit of boop boop boop. So here I am struggling, and I didn't know that he, like, to the extent that he hated me. I just knew that he didn't like me romantically anymore, which, you know, that's whatever, that's fair. I mean, sucks for him because I am a catch, let me tell you. But anyway, so he and I had an agreement like a few days beforehand where I was like, look, I really need like you to stay with me, just like for my own mental health. Please, just hang on for like maybe a few more weeks. And he was like, fine, I can do a few more weeks. And I was like, great, awesome. Don't forget her necklace. Okay, I will. I won't. I will draw her necklace. Yes. Let me finish this real fast. So anyway, we have an agreement, and I was like thinking my lucky stars that he agreed to said agreement, because that meant that I could like finish finals and stuff and like be okay for at least a little bit longer. And then he had like this like heartfelt speech to me about like how he did actually love me, and like he wanted to be back with me if it meant that, you know, I was gonna be okay and stuff like that. And I was like, great, awesome, thank you for understanding. And so then the next day I wake up and I see a text from him, and he's like, I woke up in the middle of the night and I couldn't go back to sleep, so now I'm just gonna sleep in for the rest of the day. And I was like, okay. So then I wait, this is in the middle of the story. I'll just continue. Anyway, so he texted me that, and I was like, whatever. And so then I went outside to like go do something. Maybe it was like a weekend. Maybe I needed to go and like go to my art studio, blah blah blah. I don't really know. Anyway, I go outside and I see that his car isn't in the driveway. And I was like, that's weird. His car would be here in front of his like dorm room if he was here and sleeping. Weird enough. So then I we're all ADHD here, so we're following. Okay, great. So anyway, I end up, I didn't even draw his fucking mask. Yep. Okay, great, awesome. So I was like, that's really weird. But I believe him. There's, you know, he couldn't be telling me a lie right now, especially after we had that such a heartfelt conversation last night. It would be totally weird or very terrible of him if he was lying to me during that heartfelt conversation we had last night. So I go in and I check. Like I have a key to his his place or whatever. So I go in. I'm like, hello, is anyone home? He was not home. Turns out he was on a date with this one girl he was trying to sleep with but failed in the end, which is funny. I'm so bad at this. What is going on? Yeah, it's like this. I'm really bad at storytelling, guys. That was so crazy. Anyway, so I ended up finding out, or I texted him and I was like, so you're not in your room? Like, what's going on? Like, should I be concerned? Are you okay? And he ends up coming back, and yeah, no, 100%. He ends up coming back, and it's pouring rain outside, and I'm in my room. I'm like, you know, crying 100%, but I'm trying to be like super quiet about it. And he was like my RA, so he had a key to my place, I had a key to his place. It was like a whole thing. Anyway, so he comes in. This is not how his mask works. He comes in and I'm sitting there and I'm crying, and there's an awning throughout this entire building, but he literally sat in the rain so that when he opened the door he was soaked and looked miserable. He wanted to look miserable so that I would forgive him. Like, there's no reason as to why he would have been soaked to the bone as much as he was at that moment in time, unless he had literally just stood in the rain. Yeah, literally. And then he proceeds to tell me how I'm really, really shitty for like being like manipulating the relationship just to like stay in it, and to like using my mental illness to like manipulate him into staying with me. I'm like, bro, it's not what's going on here. First of all, you agreed. Second of all, I said until the end of the semester. It is currently finals. Like, you have maybe like a week. Like, are you really trying to get pussy in a week? Come on now. That's ridiculous. Anyway, so that was ridiculous. There's like more to the story, but I felt like it was probably a bad idea to talk about the other parts of this story. Now that I say it like that though, it does sound like I'm in the wrong, but I promise you, the other part of the context of the story it makes it make sense, I promise. Anyway, but yeah, so yeah, that was my time of being cheated on. He did that earlier too. Oh yeah, there's your necklace right there. He did that earlier in the relationship too with the same person. Which is how I knew exactly who he was with at one time. Because there's absolutely no way anyone else would give him the time of day. But we don't talk about the first time because that is a dangerous topic for Twitch. Wait, it's under the shirt? Okay. Like that. Do you have piercings on your ears? I feel like you do. Boop boop. Yeah, some? Okay, is it this one right here? Or do you have like these too? I feel like you have those. Just the one? Okay. See, most of my ex's stories are extremely dark or too long to type out. I understand. Oh, I have another one. Wait, this one's funny. I mean, you know, to be fair, they're all kind of funny to me, but except for the Alabama guy. That was more trauma than anything else. So funny story. The first relationship I ever had was with this one girl. Yeah, one of mine involves a pew. Ew. I'm sorry. That sucks. Oof. I'm so sorry. So back in high school, I dated this one girl. No, I think it's funny now. Okay, good. That's good. That's good. And she and I were super close friends before that, and I like all of a sudden realized, oh no, I actually really, really like her. This is terrible. And so I had like a lot of like, you know, like internalized homophobia and stuff because, you know, like religion does that to you. Anyway, so it's a lot. What am I talking about? That one relationship, right? So, right. So, randomly, we went out for like maybe like 2 or 3 months, and it was during school, and we couldn't really do much because, you know, my family is shit, and if my family found out that I was dating a girl, oh no, I would be kicked out, disowned, all the likes and stuff. But yeah, it sucks balls, but it is what it is. Anyway, so we were dating and couldn't really do anything, and all of a sudden during the middle of the summer, I get this text and it's like, I want to break up with you. And I was like, what? Why? And she was like, oh, just because like I don't really want to be in a relationship. I don't think I'm ready, which is fair. That's valid. That's totally valid. And I was like, oh, okay, well, this is gonna be awkward, but that's fine, I guess. I mean, you know, you do what you want. I mean, I'm sad, but I can't really do much about it. And so she was like, thanks for understanding. And I was like, no problem. Yes, no hate like Christian love. Yeah, it sucks. But yeah, so there I was, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then a few years pass, and the awkwardness goes away. And I mean, like, it's still there, but I try not to like really focus on it too much. And so I get distracted sometimes. So a few years go by, and I'm with Daniel of all people, and I get this message on Facebook Messenger. Stop apologizing for being you. Okay. I'll try my best. So I get this message, and on Facebook Messenger of all places, and I'm like, what's going on? And so I answer, and I'm like, hello? And they're like, yeah, I'm no, I'm sorry. I messaged them and I'm like, I'm coming back in town and I really, really want you to meet my boyfriend because you're an important person in my life and I would like you to meet this person. And oh, nothing's wrong with Facebook Messenger. It's just weird because she had my phone number and so why was she messaging me on Facebook? You know? Yeah, that's what she messaged me first, that's how I responded, and then she, like, responds back, and she's like, well, actually, I'm still madly in love with you, And it's really disrespectful for you to, like, it really hurts me a lot for you to insinuate that you want me to meet your new romantic partner because I still have feelings for you. How could you ever do that to me? And I'm like, that's news to me, first of all. Second of all, you were the one who broke up with me. If you were still madly in love with me, why did you break up with me? What? That makes no sense. Anyway, that's what I said. Wait, mind readers, exactly. Like, if you say, I don't want to be in a relationship with you anymore, I'm like, okay, whatever, cool. There's only one time I was like, no. But the rest of the time, I'm like, whatever. You know, I can't force you to love me. That's the worst kind of love. But yeah. So, we don't talk anymore. Because apparently it's disrespectful for me to talk to her when I have other partners. Ridiculous. Change the life, change the life. Akira looks so hot. I'm simping for my own character. Yeah, she really does. She really does. I'm gonna save. If it'll fucking let me. Yeah, but that's auto-saving, that's not actually saving. That's ridiculous in a funny way though. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Very nice, very nice. Okay, I think this is all I'm gonna do with this piece for today. So I'm gonna go on break really fast, and then when I get back we can do spicy D-Luke. What do you think? I think it's a great idea. Anyway, I'm gonna go on break. It does look good. It does look good. Okay. I'll be back. be doing D-Look now. So let me grab Discord and I'm gonna go in here. Wow. I'm gonna go live. There we go. Yay! And then we're gonna open the big boy. Where is he? Where did I save him? I think he's in here. I think. Here he is. Nice. Ugh. My goddamn. My leg hurts. Alright. So I got distracted. Okay, so Akira and Child commission for to replace my child by CH background. Amazing. I'm excited for it. Distracted, you say? I am, yes. Okay. Why not? Yay. My iPad background has been my child by CH ever since I got it. Oh my god, that's amazing! Thank you! Wow, that warms my heart. Thank you. That's so kind. I appreciate. Okay. So, I'm still obsessed with my beta license. Hopefully, the Sakura, no, Yai Miko one will be even better. Akira sure has evolved since then. Yes, I understand. Most OCs do. Yai Miko, woo! Yes. Okay, so I want to do like a safer work one and a not safer work one. What do you think D-Look should be doing in the safer work one? Holding a wine bottle? I like it. I like it. My question is, would a wine bottle be this girth at any point? Like, okay, so I mean, there's some big wine bottles out there. Very true. So, like, wine bottles are like this, right? So maybe I could do it like right there. I'm gonna peek in every so often, so you'll hear me in the Discord sound. No worries. I think I can actually, hold on. I think I can go in and do like a, hold on. Oh. Wait. There's like, there's like streamer mode that I can turn on, but I don't remember where it is. There we go. Enable streamer mode. Bam. Automatically enable. Okay. Here we go. Oh wait, I forgot there's a thing called reflections and I'm wearing glasses. Oh no, I'm gonna go bury myself. Amazing. That's really funny. Not the reflection, but it's okay though. We were just looking at you look like a wine bottle. Yeah, come on now. Yeah, I'll draw the wine bottle. I was thinking like maybe like it could be like this part of the wine bottle, you know? And then, I'll see. Wine bottle, yeah. I mean, right? I mean, that works, right? Very fitting. Yeah, I think so too. What should he be wearing? That's the next question. I like how I'm doing this on my liner layer. I'm just gonna call this super wick stretch. Okay. I think he can like wear like, I mean it's his high ponytail. I do want to show off his booties. That's a big cork. Yeah, it is. It's gotta be a big cork for a big wine bottle, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like an open shirt of some kind? That's what I was thinking, yeah. Maybe like this. And then this side can be like open like this. You're right, the biddies need to be shown off. That's what I'm saying. I was thinking like this, and then you can have, you know, his pants be like riding really low on his waist. And then maybe his belt is unbuckled. Do you look with the low rise pants? Love it? Yeah. And then, you know, we can of course always have the rolled up sleeves because that's sexy as fuck. And then it's like one of these shirts, right? No, that's not how that works. The arm is coming forward, so we need to make sure that the arm is like this. Rolled up sleeves are very sexy, yeah. And then we have, I want to do like the arm guards, you know, the arm straps. That's pretty sexy. And then of course on this side, you know, it's like coming off a little bit. I mean, it looks pretty good. I like it a lot. Yeah, me too. I'm just gonna draw this because it's a sketch and no one cares. I want to do his vest and have it unbuttoned. I think that'd be cool. And then maybe I want to have like his tie like be here. He has a weird tie. What do you think? I like it a lot. Love it? Me too. Okay. This is the tricky part. Because we gotta do them all in a specific order. So we gotta make the head, we gotta give it the head its own line art. The head on the shoulders, its own line art. Not the head between the legs. Head on the shoulders gets its own line art. I was about to ask which head. Yeah, I know. I see you. I know. And I will answer for you. Fuck. I do like his expression a lot. Not gonna lie, this is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. God, fuck. I love his expression in this. Yeah, me too. It's really good. My model keeps twitching. Don't worry about it. No worries, you keep blinking so I don't notice anything. Amazing. Yeah, you keep blinking at the exact right moments every time. Yeah. I'm glad I warmed up to D-Look over time. I feel bad I neglected him on my roster because he crept his way up to my top 3 Genshin men list. Wow! That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. Is there a reason why he crept up so high? Or just one day you were just like, you know what? He's really not that bad. Man. It's a wonder what me summing up with D-Look has done to for Turtle's opinion. I'm glad you're doing God's work. The more we get to know about him from the story quest and after I finally took a look at his voice lines, he honestly sounds like a sweet soul kind of dude. Yeah, he really is. He's a softie. I just, not when Kai is around, you know? But like, even when Kai is around, he's always like secretly going out of his way to like be kind to Kaya and like not cause him any problems. For real though, KaboChama has literally changed me when it comes to some of these Genshin men. Yeah. I mean, you know, they're all kind of like, oh my god. But like, once you get to know them and like the reasons behind things, it makes sense, you know? Like, you can't be too mad at them. Except the Tory. Yes, you can 100% be mad at the Tory. 100%. 100%. I question those who simp for the Tory. The Tory is both. Yeah. Hot, but trash. Fair, I guess. It's the mask, really. That's the mask. You always think something better is behind it, but then he takes it off and you're like, oh god. It is a mask, yeah. Oh, that's a story I could tell. Well, maybe not right now. Remind me next time to tell you guys about the basically D&D campaign that I made into Genshin and what I did to Dottore in that story. He is no longer with us in that story. Yeah, it's like a whole thing. And this was before like Kale's story. Well, I mean the manga came out, but like, yeah. I literally cannot help but gag when I see Dottore some stuff. Yeah, me too. My top 3 Genshin men are Zhongli, Mr. Peepaw. Yeah. The only ancient man I need in my life. Fair. Diluc and Ito. You got 3 really good men right there. 2 of which I like to think of as asexual. Am I pushing my agenda onto them? Maybe. But I think it's fair. Mine is Tartaglia, yeah. Choma, China, you got the TTT, you got the triple T, T cubed. That's 3 T's, yeah. But yeah, the toy sims are kind of terrifying. Yeah, they literally are. Yeah. Unfortunately, one of my friends is a toy simp. I don't understand how. Especially since I've literally... She's like in my campaign and she was one of the ones who has done the unforgivable to the toy. By the unforgivable, I mean, I got the whole party to collectively torture and scalp him. And then steal various parts of his clothing for themselves. And then redraw all their character sheets so that Dottore thing was like, whatever they stole from Dottore was on their character sheet permanently. Yeah. That's how much I don't like Dottore. To be fair, I made him very hateable in my campaign. As you should. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the less questions, the better, honestly. No. That's also bad, but only this part. Okay. No, it's too weird. No. Yes. Always gotta put a fang. I feel like it's a trademark of mine at this point. Anyway. I have a feeling that I'm going to simp for Isorello. Yeah, I don't know how to say that. And or Columbia. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna simp for all of them. Also, can we talk about Capitano? Look. Okay, Capitano. He got them biddies. He has to be hiding them biddies under that cloak, first of all. Second of all, masked? Yes, please. I just cannot. The amount of smut I've seen of him, please. Yeah. Yeah. I am very excited to see what's happening there. Very, very excited. Law is correct. No. Anyway, I won't go into detail about what I made my people do in my campaign, my Genshin campaign, but just know that Detore was the worst human possible. I just made him literally, I made him have so many red flags. But also, I mean, like, he already has so many red flags. But, like, Like, it's intense. See, I will never forgive those random TikTok videos for giving me Pushelina for my birth month. Oof! Datora is the worst being ever. Datora is the worst. You guys are correct. Yes. There we go. So I'm very like in my zone right now. In the auto zone. Yes. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna call this. Headliner. I'm not doing a time lapse of this because there's nowhere I can post a time lapse of this. Wait, hold on. Please tell me I'm not the only one that has ever seen those commercials with the auto zone. In the zone. Auto zone. Bah! Yeah, I've seen them. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Bah! Yeah. I can hear this one in my head. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's pretty much done for me, guys. For today at least. So tomorrow I won't be doing any day streams, but we will have Kabo class. Kabo class tomorrow. Let me see what it is. I'm pretty sure it is hold on. Profile. Okay, it's atmospheric stuff 101. So that's like clouds and different lightings and stuff like that. And color theory and stuff. Super fun, yay! So I basically input them. Look, we all did. It's good. We're here for it, 100%. And then after tomorrow, on Saturday, we're gonna be doing the fanfiction reading, which is gonna be really, really fun. And I'm really excited about it. I'm also really nervous about it, but I hope it's gonna be great. I put in a lot of work and effort into it, so yeah, I'm excited. Anyway though, I'm gonna peace out. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your night and a great rest of tomorrow until hopefully I see you again. Yeah, you got this. It'll be great. Thanks. So excited. Yay. Good night. Bye bye. Good night. Bye bye. Good night. Bye bye.